We're back with another review, and this time we have a very curious product that I've just recently seen in the forums, specifically in Cybertron Philippines and Gen Zero, Transformers Generation Zero. So this has been crawling all over Divisoria lately, and for the past few weeks, I guess, it's been very popular with a lot of Transformers collectors here in the Philippines. So we have this curious product. It's called Cool Become Brave. There you go. And a very weird logo that says Cool Change. So if you want to really take a look at that, that's Cool Become Brave. And it's a KO Combiner Wars. And this is not overscaled or oversized. It's actually a 1:1 figure. It's the same size as any of the Combiner Wars figures that you actually get. Now, I was a little skeptical about getting the complete set, and they're actually selling a Defensor and a Bruticus set for this guy. And it says here it's combined to form Cubian. And we have a very nice copied artwork of Defensor from the Combiner War series, and it took a while for this thing to actually be to come into what do you call this, production, because it's been how many years since Combiner Wars? 3 years? I'm not sure, but it's strikingly amazing that they copied every single detail except for the weird stuff that's written on this. So if you take a look at that, we have here a field army. Superion is driven by one thing and one thing only: a desire to a desire to obliterate the enemy. He attacks Anime Man. This is rich. Anime Man on the ground or in the air with all-out force. I can't stop laughing. What the heck is an Anime Man? Ah, jeez. Anyway, so this is I'm sorry. Anime Man. This is made by Taikong Zans. Taikong Zans. There you go. Taikong Zans. And Shoukwang. There, I don't know. What does it say right there? Anyway, that looks like a Hasbro logo. But it's pretty cool. They even have the comic book, but it's not really a comic book. It's just like the front part of the comic book. So I'm gonna open this with this thing, and let's. How do we open this thing? There you go. You get a good sharp cutter, and let's try to open it. I need to use two hands, so sorry. I'm actually ripping this thing apart right now. There you go. And I'm taking this thing out. There's no card. That's kind of sad. So he's like that. I'm gonna throw this away. And here he is. Oh, it might not be seen in the video, but he has a pretty decent paint job. Very reminiscent to really Hasbro's work. So I'm gonna take that out. Wait, you know what? I'm just gonna leave him right here, and I'm gonna get my nipper. Ta-da! I got a nipper. So if you don't have gunpla pliers, mine is missing. That's why I haven't been building any gunpla lately. You can buy these nippers down at Hortaleza. Big shout out to Hortaleza right there. Hortaleza is one of the places that you can buy these things here in the Philippines. So yeah. And wow, that is not bad. Not bad at all. Let me just try to take out the axe. Come on, axe. There you go. And let's take away the little plastic things. Just throw this away. Give me a second. Alright, so he feels light. not in a bad way. He feels Combiner Wars light. Definitely there's a more hefty feel to the Hasbro one, but this one is not bad at all. A little shaky, but definitely not a bad replacement part or replacement toy for, or an alternate stand-in for your what do you call this, Combiner Wars. The ratchets are kind of tight, but it's possibly because I have opened this. So I am I'm definitely not taking it as a bad thing. It has a very, maybe I'll have to really just try to check it out some more, but it's not bad. It's not really. Here's some sprue marks. The white is okay. I like the white color on it. So yeah. And let's try to see if we can transform this thing. So I'm gonna pause the video for a bit. So we have here first aid from the Protectobots, and I'll try to see if I can find my other first aid and possibly maybe get the Defensor, the whole thing. So he comes with the instructional booklet. Even the instructional booklet looks pretty much the same. It says they're cool, become brave. We got the combiner hands. Works the same. Actually, it has even a tighter feel to it compared to the Hasbro one. Yeah, it does. This is like has a more solid feel. We got the axe. So yeah, not bad. I'll be right back. Give me a couple of seconds and I'll try to figure out how to transform this guy. Hey guys, so we're back and I've pretty much transformed him into his ambulance mode. So it's really not bad. I'm telling you that right now, and my camera might not really do justice, but the color is pretty okay. The only difference is that this is more of a maroon than a red when you get from the what do you call this, Protectobot first aid from the Combiner Wars. Although I don't really can't find my Defensor right now. It's probably stashed, you know, in a pile of Transformers somewhere in this room. But I do have other Combiner Wars that we're gonna feature later. But this guy is okay. The weight is not really that bad. He rolls. The ports are definitely Combiner Wars compatible. Proof of that is, let me get something here. Yeah, give me a second. Ugh. So these are from the, if I'm not mistaken, Skyrain, and it even has these things right here that you can slot in the Combiner Wars hands, and it fits just wonderfully. There you go. So it's compatible. It's definitely a 1:1 copy of the Combiner Wars limbs. And this is really amazing because some of the Combiner Wars figures that we have would be missing one limb and you don't have anything to complete it. So if you want to have a cheaper alternative and not buy like a set, or not buy a Combiner Wars limb and waste it on customizing it because you don't want to wreck it all, this is a good cheaper alternative. It feels a little lighter than the usual Hasbro plastic, but it's definitely a 1:1 copy of the thing. Let's try to transform him to his, see that? Let's try to transform him into his limb mode. So we're gonna take that here and just maybe turn the head around. Oopsie. So that was unexpected. You can take away the wheels and it still pops in like pops in normally. So that's cool. I like that. Let's try to open this section. So nothing is simplified. It's really Combiner Wars in a cheaper an alternative version. So I like that. And the reason why I really got this first aid is when I saw it on the internet, I told myself this is perfect because I want to make a Combiner Wars version, a custom version of Ratchet, because you can get Ratchet only from the Skyrain Takara version. So this is definitely cool. How do you do that? Anyway, I know you can just really do it like that, but let's try to pull this out right here. Okay, that looks okay. We'll try to get the hands. Wow, the fitting is really tight. I like it. It's not loose, and it's really a Combiner Wars hand, like arm. Look at that. Pretty cool. So I can't find Defensor, but I do have this guy right here. Now, you might have other combiners, but I have this guy, and he's not complete. So what I have right here is I bought this from my friend Carl. Shout out to you, Carl. There you go. He also has a YouTube channel. I'll promote his channel in a bit, but this is Betatron, and I got the scatter shot from him, and this is the Power of the Primes Jazz that I was reviewing before. It's a little dusty, I know. And then we have Sunstreaker, and we have Wheeljack down here. But as you can see, it's missing one limb, and let's try to put this thing here to complete the figure. Oh, wow, that just fits properly. That's a perfect fit right there. And I have a complete Betatron right now, ladies and gentlemen. That is, oopsie, that is just fantastic. Yeah, I know he's keeling forward, but this is unexpected. The quality of this cool Become Brave limb, which is a KO of the Combiner Wars, is just really outstanding. He is a cheap, oopsie, alternative to getting more Combiner Wars limbs. He's priced at around $350 or $450 if I'm not mistaken, because you want to buy him like in a set, but if you ask the sellers in Divisoria if you want to get him separately, I think they're going to sell it to you like $400 or $300, but it's pretty cool. I like it. So that's Betatron finally complete. So I'm going to remove him again and pause the video. I'm going to pause the video a bit because I'm going to look for another Transformer. Give me a second. Okay, so we're back, and this time we have Galvatronus. You can see that we have the Power of the Primes, Darkwing, and Dreadwind together with Off-Road. Now, Off-Road is definitely just a retool or a repaint of First Aid. So if we place him here, it's just looking fantastic. So this really, ladies and gentlemen, is just an amazing stand-in for your Combiner Wars. It's priced at 350 to 450 pesos. He's available right now in Divisoria. It's a set, but I'm not sure if you can ask the seller to sell this to you for like a separate piece. I got it as a separate piece because I know the people down there, and I kind of like I'm their frequent customer, so they just really gave it to me when I asked it. It's pretty tight. The colors are almost similar to the Hasbro one. The joints are not loose. It's pretty tight. It's made of kind of lighter plastic compared to Hasbro's, but still a good stand-in. If you're looking for something to use to customize your Combiner Wars figures, this is a definite recommendation from me. So I'll definitely recommend this toy for customizing your Combiner Wars figures, and I'm looking forward. Possibly I'll ask some help from my friends, especially the members of Team Poison, which I I'm a part of. So Savior might help me, or I don't know who, but I'll probably repaint this guy as Ratchet. So yeah, amazing figure, really cheap, good stand-in. Check it out, available right now on DV. So if you have any comments, feedback, suggestions, I'd like to hear from you guys. And again, thank you for watching this video, very quick video of Cool Become Brave. There you go. And again, my name is Chompilo. If you like the videos, please subscribe to my channel. And remember, till all are one. Peace out.